So as I was rewatching these films, I was trying to look at them, like I said once before, from a more positive perspective. That's not to say that this isn't a bad movie, and it's definitely not saying that Galactus is not Galactus. This is the worst thing they did in the movie, and they should have just done the purple guy. Would have been at least partly better, because yeah, this was just a terrible idea. Even though, like I said about the first film, normal moviegoers probably didn't really know that Galactus was supposed to be a big purple guy. But like I said, trying to look at things in a better light, if you look at it from more of a natural disaster point of view, it kind of works because it's an elemental force that we can't stop. And it feels like maybe that's what Tim Story, the director, I think that's who it is, was trying to do. Maybe trying to say something about working and saving the environment, or, you know, maybe it was a symbolism for a natural disaster. I don't know, but if you look at it that way, it's kind of like, okay, I guess I kind of get that. Silver Surfer, I think he looked fine. Lawrence Fishburne's voice and Doug Jones' performance was good. I never understood really why he made the huge holes in the earth. I mean, I guess it was so that the Cloud or Galactus could devour it better. But even this time around, I'm like, that doesn't really make any sense. And his powers and abilities, you know, like passing through solid objects and stuff, just didn't make sense to me until I started thinking, well, it is cosmic being. And then seeing the new Silver Surfer do it, I'm like, oh, well, I guess that is a thing. With Johnny gaining all the powers of the Fantastic Four at the end, or power swapping throughout the movie, I wasn't a fan of that. I'm like, this is dumb. Why are we doing this? It doesn't make any sense. But going back now and seeing that at the end, I'm like, oh, that's their version of Super Skrull. Like when I first saw this, I didn't even think about that, or I didn't recognize that. So is it ideal? No, but I'll give them credit for at least trying to do something semi-comic bookish. And speaking of comic bookish, I mean, Doctor Doom stealing the surfboard and gaining the surfer's powers. Oh yeah, that's comic book. And I mean, if they had done that sooner and there had been more competition there, or more of a battle, that would have been even better. Because I do like the two of them fighting. But I think this is a movie more about them becoming a family, because we really get to see, you know, Sue and Reed and their relationship, and how Johnny and Ben feel about everything, and them wanting to be real people instead of just celebrities. So I think there's deeper meaning. This really is more about the family aspect. So I think if you give it another chance, you'll see it's not as bad as you remember.